If you would like to document a reminder related to a patient in your chart note, you can add a physician reminder. Click the Recall/Physician Reminder Template tool to do so. Recalls and physician reminders can be similar. However, recalls are typically tied to a reason for the patient to return to the office, whereas a physician reminder can be related to anything. From the bottom section labeled Physician Reminders, click New to create a reminder. From here, you have the option to free text or dictate your note, as well as select a date for the reminder. Lastly, you have the option to mark this reminder as fulfilled, but you typically wouldn't do that upon creation. You can come back at any time and mark the physician reminder as fulfilled, and when you do so, the notification on your to-do list and the patient's face sheet will go away. When you are done with this reminder, click OK to save your changes. You will then be taken back to the Physician Reminder Management dialog, where you could either add another reminder by clicking New, or edit or delete an existing reminder. When you are done adding reminders, click OK to close the Recall/Reminder dialog. You will then see the physician reminder display in your note and on the face sheet in the Recalls section. Earlier, I mentioned you could manually mark the physician reminder as fulfilled from the Details dialog. Now I'd like to show you a way to mark the reminder as fulfilled without having to open a note to do so. So from the face sheet, right-click on either a physician reminder or recall, and you will see the option to mark it as fulfilled. Once you do so, the reminder will disappear from your face sheet and your to-do list. All of the information we talked about will be logged in the audit trail and in the History tab. Outside of a patient's chart, on your to-do list, you will see a notification for your physician reminders under the Recall tab. If you are not seeing a particular reminder in your list, make sure you have your cutoff configuration set far enough in the future. For instance, the date of the reminder we just entered was 10/1/16, so I will need to go to Recall, Cutoff Date, and change the date to far enough in the future. After I click OK, I will then see the reminder I just entered in this list. Clinical will remember your cutoff setting and will advance it by 1 each day, so you won't need to adjust it too often. If you double-click on the reminder from your to-do list, it will open that patient's chart to the note in which you entered this reminder information. Lastly, in order to stay on top of your physician reminders, we have the option to prompt as to whether any reminders were fulfilled at this visit when you open a new note. In order to see this dialog, you will need to turn on the preference. To do so, go to Edit, and then Preferences. On the General tab, there is an option for Display Unfulfilled Physician Reminders when chart note is created. Check this box if you would like to be reminded about unfulfilled physician reminders when opening a new chart note for a particular patient.